Holy shit, that looks good. After swapping, like in the same exact game as we speak, after swapping between a QD OLED, 4K QD OLED, 4K tandem QD OLED, as well as a decent plasma TV from 2010, I do have to say that the competition is quite close. I still think that they are impossible to rate together, I think. It's like, the QD OLED or just OLED technology provides a very clean picture. But like, the plasma TV, the reason as to why that the picture on a plasma TV looks so much more livelier and so much more like in-depth, I guess, or how could I explain this? It's almost like it's a three-dimensional image, but it also looks like it's like incandescent almost, you know? Like you have to like see it in person after you have, you know, if you're a person who has only seen like LCDs or like LED technology, you know? Like you have to see it next to one, and then you notice what I mean. But like you can't reproduce how that looks with an OLED. So like, even now that I actually have a very good QD OLED, like even now, it's not a replacement for the plasma TV. It isn't. The plasma TV does look better in other ways than an OLED can. And then there's the motion, of course. Now this feels like 60 FPS again, which is fine in a game like this. But when you're using the plasma TV, even with 480 frame subfield drive instead of 600, which basically, it flashes an image on the screen about 10 times each second to produce the frame that you can see. Where if the subfield drive is 600, then it does the same thing 12 times. And 2 of those frames are like very strong flashes of light on the screen that produce the image that you can actually visibly see. And the other ones are like micro adjustments so that the motion looks smoother, basically. So, you know, OLEDs don't have that technology, neither do LCDs. So basically 60 FPS on a plasma TV, on my plasma TV for example, it looks more like 120 or 100. It looks more like anywhere from like 100 to 120 FPS on an LCD or on an OLED in comparison. So it looks like it's basically a high refresh rate experience when you're playing on that plasma TV, a game that is locked to like 60 FPS. So that's a very nice, lovely thing about